In this video, let's watch the embroidery process from start to finish and watch how easily we can go from customer artwork all the way to finished product with happy embroidery machines. In this example, a customer typically hands us a logo like this on paper or as a digital image, which must first be converted to an embroidery design format that the machine can read, a process in embroidery called digitizing. This can be emailed straight off to a digitizing service, which is fairly inexpensive. A logo like this, for example, can be done for $20 or less, and turnaround is typically very fast, within a couple of business days or sooner. Once emailed back, the design can be saved directly to a USB thumb drive to transfer directly to the machine. We'll take that USB stick and load it into the machine with either of the two available USB ports on the side of the control panel. First, we'll load in the design by pressing the button to read the USB stick, in which case it will scan in the contents. Once we've found our design, simply press the button. The design loads quickly and we hit OK. We simply press the home button to return back to the main screen, and we can now see our design. The machine now asks us for the next step, which is to set the colors. We do that by pressing the button, and it now shows us the sections of color of the design. So going by the colors of the artwork, well, let's now choose the colors that correspond for each section. And we can see as we set this up how that's looking. Once we've got our colors set up correctly, hit OK and return to the home screen by pressing the home button. The last step is to choose a hoop and set the position within that hoop. This side of the screen shows the currently selected hoop. So to change that, we press the button next to the hoop, and in the screen which shows a larger view of the hoop, to change that we simply press the change button, and you can see different categories hoops such as round hoops, square and rectangular hoops, cap hoops, and other categories. We'll choose round hoops, and that 15 centimeter, 5.5 inch hoop is there. Upon selection, simply again hit the return button to go back one screen, and if we want to, we can move that design anywhere we want to by tapping this. We want to pay attention to the red safety circle and keep the design within that. You can fine-tune the design position by pressing any of the arrow keys, either fast or slowly for fine or rapid movement. Finally, if you simply want to just center the design, there are buttons that automatically center the design. Now let's hoop our garment so we can insert it on the machine. Open up the shirt. The outer ring goes on the bottom with the stabilizer placed on top. Place the hoop down. Once we have a position we like, simply press down and lock the hoop with the garment. Let's now take this to the machine. Here at the front of the machine itself, the advantages of using a commercial embroidery machine become more evident. You have what's called a freestyle arm here, where single needle and home sewing machines, this sewing area is encased in a table. When trying to sew on finished goods such as this shirt, which are shaped like a tube, the free arm allows us to slide the shirt, pant legs, sleeves, and other similar devices such as boots and other similar items around the arm so that they don't have to be taken apart while the machine is sewing. Before we start, we can trace, and the machine moves to show the edges of the design to confirm its position in the hoop. Once satisfied with the trace, all we need to do is press start. The machine then sews out the entire design section by section in the order that it was created. The machine automatically stops and cuts the thread and changes color when it's finished with one color section and moves on to the next.